Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Hopefully, you've already completed reading the documents and have completed Activity 1. Now you are here watching this video for Activity 2 to reveal who these individuals really are and what they're kind of all about. So, you had the journalist, the soldier, the writer, the would-be priest, the politician, and the lawyer, and we're going to get started revealing them right away. First off, the soldier. Some of you probably already guessed this based on the information and seeing the video, The World Wars, but the soldier was in fact Adolf Hitler. The journalist. This man might not seem familiar, but his name probably is. It's Benito Mussolini. The would-be priest, Joseph Stalin. The writer, Winston Churchill, which we also saw in the World Wars video. He was the Prime Minister of Britain. The lawyer, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And lastly, the politician, Emperor Hirohito, Emperor of Japan during World War II. Hopefully most of these names are familiar to you, and over the next 2 weeks or so, they're going to become very familiar. So please be ready to kind of recognize these names. Now, this whole activity is about authoritarianism and totalitarianism. To give you guys an idea of what those are, authoritarianism, which has the word authority in it, is all about a government that is based solely on the authority of one individual. And totalitarianism is just total power within the government. So of these six, who do you think would be a totalitarian or authoritarian leader? That's right. Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini, and Joseph Stalin would all be considered authoritarian and totalitarian. Despite this, there are differences between the three in how they rule their government, how they lead their government, and we'll get more into that in the lesson for tomorrow and in the future. Now, just to show you guys a little bit of people when they're young, because it's important to see these people when they're young and see, what makes them tick. So up here you have Adolf Hitler, you have Benito Mussolini, you have Joseph Stalin, you have Winston Churchill, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and Emperor Hirohito. The reason why I'm showing you guys these pictures is because these gentlemen, for the most part, are around 15 to 20 years old when these pictures were taken. I believe Hirohito is about maybe 13 or 14 there. But the thing is, at this point in their lives, they probably did not foresee themselves being leaders of World War II. You guys are already living during a very tumultuous time, during the middle of a pandemic. It may not be that far-fetched that in the future you might be taking part in a historic event. It's important to know history and understand what is happening so that when your time comes to make decisions that could affect everybody else, you know what's going on. So, after learning about the different Great War leaders, how do you define authoritarian/totalitarian? Do you think these kinds of governments could ever work permanently? Think about the answer as you answer the other questions in Activity 2, and this will be your final question for the day. Please submit this onto Edsby. There will be a link to submit. Please do so. Have a good rest of your day.